scene of the crime is coming up right here. It's almost like I have PTSD. I can relive that moment.
It all started with Ryan Nurs. He's Fusion's marijuana correspondent and my boyfriend.
I got this ticket in the mail. It says that I blew a red light right up here. It has a picture of my car with a zoom in of my license plate. It's the city of Doral in Tempe, Arizona. Are they like sister cities?
He thought it was a scam. We are in Florida, after all. And no, I know what you're thinking. He wasn't high. My investigation took me to St. Petersburg, Florida, to meet a man who believes red light camera tickets are a scam.
That talks to the sensors over there.
But a scam sanctioned by the state.
Hi, I'm Matt Florell, and I'm an anti-red light camera activist.
Matt seems like a normal guy, drives a normal car, he has a normal job as a computer programmer, works in a normal-looking office. He was even born in Normal, Illinois. Except he has this not-so-normal hobby.
Start recording. 2, 1, yellow, red. That's it. Some people can name their favorite quarterback and all of their stats. I can rattle off statistics on red light cameras.
Not only does he shoot the most boring videos on the planet, he also watches them. Here he's going through red light camera videos, frame by frame, to see if drivers are getting screwed.
You see there it's changing between the two. Mm-hmm. And now so it's all red. Frame 154. 154.
Minus 10. 144. 44. 30 frames per second.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
4.2 seconds. And this person got a ticket for 1/10 of a second over.
How many videos have you reviewed in your lifetime?
Of these, probably about 100. I've got another batch coming, another 247.
He's spent the last 3 years researching red light cameras, creating a website, timing lights at intersections, going to endless city council meetings, all from a guy who never got a red light ticket.
Somebody has to watch out for this program being fair, and if I don't do it, nobody's going to do it.
24 states use red light cameras. Supporters say they reduce auto deaths and make roads safer. But studies on the safety benefits are contradictory. This one says red light cameras save lives. This says the cameras are ineffective. So what's an anti-red light camera activist to do? Matt did his own study of 264 intersections across the country.
My research shows that they have very little, if any, impact on safety, and in a lot of cases actually make intersections less safe.
Wait, what? I thought fatalities were down because of these cameras. Matt says deaths have been falling for years, even without the cameras. And this report found total crashes increased after the red light cameras were installed. Matt thinks that's because people slam on their brakes to avoid running the red light.
If it's not about safety, what is this about?
Money. They're mostly about money.
In Florida alone, they raked in an estimated $45 million last year, or about $50,000 per camera. Most of that went to American Traffic Solutions, or ATS, the company running most of the cameras in Florida. Remember that ticket from Tempe? It came from them. These little cameras are such big business. Guess who invests in ATS? None other than Goldman Sachs.
I don't know if it was watching too much RoboCop when I was a kid, but for-profit law enforcement never seemed like a good idea.
States and cities are cashing in too. Florida brought in nearly $119 million from the red light cameras last year, up 200% since 2010. What's worse, Matt and other activists say after the cameras were installed, the Florida Department of Transportation got caught rigging the game.
They gave cities the ability to lower yellow times, and in some cases told cities to use lower yellow times after cameras became legal in 2010.
Is right here in this email. The Florida Department of Transportation telling a county official to make the yellow lights shorter.
And that meant that more citations could be written because there was less time to come to a stop or get through the intersection.
The red light cameras has to go.
While it's not the March on Washington, red light cameras have sparked public outrage.
It's a bunch of corporate-inspired garbage.
So last year, Florida vowed to increase yellow light times. 8 cities in the state removed their cameras. And Matt's still looking out for problems.
Matt's taking us now to
Closest to the intersection.
slopiest part of the slope, which is closest to the intersection.
If somebody is having to stop too quickly, they can rear end another car.
Even though it doesn't look like much of a slope, Matt discovered that by not taking this hill into account in its calculation, the city made the yellow light too short, resulting in 170 unfair tickets.
See, I noticed the slope here. You're towering over me right now.
As we're standing there, it occurs to me that I'm staring at a giant. Not an actual giant, but a giant citizen activist, fighting for a cause that couldn't be less sexy.
The government shouldn't be allowed to do whatever it wants. We have an important role as citizens to watch what our government does.